Come gather close, ye sailor lads, and fill your mugs once more. I'll tell a tale from Vellmouth Bay that chills men to the core, of ships that sailed 100 years and never made the shore. Yet every 10 years through the mist they come a-sailing once more. Heave, boys, heave, keep your eyes from the grey. Heave, boys, heave, when the dead ships find their way. For the drowned fleet sails at midnight, and the sea gives up its dead. So pray your name ain't on their rolls when the ghostly sails are spread. The moon was pale above the waves, the harbor still as stone. Not even gulls would dare to cry, the sea was all alone. Then out beyond the lighthouse flame, where the black tides churn and foam, 100 lanterns lit the dark like stars returning home. Heave, boys, heave, keep your eyes from the grey. Heave, boys, heave, when the dead ships find their way. For the drowned fleet sails at midnight, and the sea gives up its dead. So pray your name ain't on their rolls when the ghostly sails are spread. The first ship bore no colors now, its banners long since torn. Its hull was wrapped in rotting weed and crusted thick with barnacles worn. Its crew stood silent on the deck, their eyes a pale blue fire. The sea had claimed their beating hearts, but not their dark desire. Behind it came another score, then 20 more behind. The fleet stretched far beyond the fog and vanished from the mind. No sailor spoke, no captain barked, no drum nor cannon rang. Only chains beneath the water and the funeral songs they sang. Heave, boys, heave, keep your eyes from the grey. Heave, boys, heave, when the dead ships find their way. For the drowned fleet sails at midnight, and the sea gives up its dead. So pray your name ain't on their rolls when the ghostly sails are spread. Hey, hey. Old Captain Rurik raised his glass and laughed into the storm. Dead men sail and dead men sink, what cause have I for alarm? But when the fleet passed by his ship, his laughter quickly died. For standing on the nearest deck was his son who'd drowned beside. The boy stood still and raised a hand, his face as cold as stone. And every sailor knew right then the dead had come for their own. The sea grew black beneath the keel, the lanterns all burned blue, and every man aboard that ship knew exactly what to do. Oh, heave, boys, heave, turn your bloody ship away. Heave, boys, heave, let the dead men have their way. For the drowned fleet sails at midnight, and the sea gives up its dead. And any fool who follows them will never wake from bed. Some say they seek lost Vellmouth souls, some say forgotten gold. Some say they're hunting something deep and ancient in the cold. Others swear that Lady Mornville walks among their ranks, counting every sailor's debt and every captain's thanks. Hey, 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 hey. Heave, boys, heave, keep your eyes from the grey. Hey, hey. Heave, boys, heave, when the dead ships find their way. For the drowned fleet sails at midnight, and the sea gives up its dead. So drink your rum and stay ashore when ghostly sails are spread. Now every child in Vellmouth knows what old sea captain said. Fear the storms and fear the reefs, but fear the calm seas more. For storms may take your ship and life, but the drowned fleet takes the dead.